Good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden gems of America and celebrate the people and places that make our country so unique. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to share with you a fascinating story from Melbourne, Australia, that's sure to tantalize your taste buds. As we embark on this culinary journey, let's take a moment to appreciate the rich descriptions of place and atmosphere that transport us to a world of quiet luxury. Imagine yourself strolling into the Grand Hyatt's Collins Kitchen, where the living grand buffet awaits, a true marvel of all-you-can-eat options. The Seafood Tower, a commanding presence, boasts an array of oysters, prawns, crabs, and sometimes even Moreton Bay bugs. As we delve deeper into this gastronomic wonderland, we find that it's not just about the food, it's about the people and their stories. The buffet's resurgence can be attributed in part to its popularity on social media platforms like TikTok, which has drawn in a younger demographic. But what's truly remarkable is the attention to detail and the commitment to locally sourced ingredients that Collins Kitchen brings to the table. The à la carte menu, featuring flame-grilled meats and made-to-order options, is a testament to the culinary expertise of the chefs. And let's not forget the pancake and waffle station, or the decadent chocolate fountain, a true delight for those with a sweet tooth. As we explore this story, we're reminded of the importance of tradition and the value of taking the back roads to discover hidden gems like Collins Kitchen. We celebrate the dignity of ordinary work, the beauty of everyday life, and the connection between people and place that makes each experience so unique. So, if you ever find yourself in Melbourne, be sure to stop by Collins Kitchen and indulge in the living grand buffet. And as we continue on our journey, we'll explore more fascinating travel adventures that showcase the extraordinary aspects of ordinary life. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey through the stories that shape our lives, we find ourselves in the midst of a timeless tradition, one that brings us closer to the heart of faith and community. Today, we're exploring the enchanting world of nativity scenes, those miniature representations of the very first Christmas. Imagine yourself strolling through a quaint Italian village, the year 1223, where St. Francis of Assisi created the first nativity scene as we know it. This humble act was meant to inspire the local townspeople, to bring them closer to the story of Jesus' birth. And so, each creche became an artistic expression of personal faith, a testament to the power of tradition and community. As we delve deeper into this fascinating story, we're joined by Professor Eric Barreto of the Princeton Theological Seminary, who shares with us the rich history behind these nativity scenes. We learn about the evolution of this tradition, how it has been shaped by cultures around the world, and the significance it holds for people of faith. Our journey takes us to the University of Dayton's Marian Library, home to an extraordinary collection of nativities from around the globe. Each one a masterpiece, crafted with love and devotion, telling the story of Jesus' birth in its own unique way. We see the intricate details, the careful attention to tradition, and the creative expressions that make each nativity scene a work of art. We also visit a living nativity scene in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, where the community comes together to bring this ancient story to life. The sounds, the sights, the emotions, all blend together to create an experience that transcends time and place. It's a reminder that, even in our busy lives, we can find moments of peace, reflection, and connection to something greater than ourselves. As we explore this story, we're reminded of the importance of tradition, the value of community, and the power of individual stories. We see how nativity scenes bring people together, how they inspire us to reflect on our own faith and values, and how they connect us to a larger narrative that transcends generations. So, let's take a moment to appreciate these miniature representations of the first Christmas and the stories they tell about our shared humanity. Let's cherish the traditions that make us who we are, and the communities that come together to celebrate them. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we wrap up our journey today, I want to take you to a fascinating destination that's not a physical place, but rather a technological frontier that's changing the way we communicate and collaborate across the globe. You might have heard the news recently about Google Meet supporting real-time translation, and I'm excited to dive deeper into what this means for all of us. Imagine being able to converse with someone from a different country in their native language without any barriers or delays. It's a game changer for global businesses, entrepreneurs, and individuals who want to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. With real-time translation, the internet is becoming a more inclusive and accessible space where everyone can participate and contribute regardless of their language. This technology has the potential to unlock new levels of collaboration, creativity, and commerce at a global scale. Just think about it. Designers in Buenos Aires, strategists in Nairobi, and developers in Tokyo can now jump into the same conversation without stopping to translate or interpret. Everyone speaks and is understood in their own language. It's a structural shift in how we think, ideate, and build together. As I travel through the back roads of America, I've seen firsthand the power of human connection and collaboration. And now, with real-time translation, we can take that connection to a global level. Enterprise companies will be able to run global design sprints with fully multilingual teams, support customers in their native language with empathy, and develop cross-cultural products with richer user insights. But it's not just about business. It's about building a more human and inclusive world of work. Companies will need to equip teams with cultural fluency alongside technical fluency, stay alert to how AI translation might flatten or distort meaning, and create norms and rituals that preserve empathy and clarity. As we look to the future, real-time translation is arriving fast. To stay ahead, enterprise leaders can audit their communication tools, rethink their hiring lens, train teams to collaborate across cultures, and start small by piloting real-time translation in internal meetings or support channels. The opportunity lies in blending speed with sensitivity, and remembering that technology should elevate human connection, not replace it. Real-time communication, across every language, brings us closer to a vision of deeper collaboration, richer relationships, and a more inclusive world of work. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, keep on traveling. Whether you're exploring the physical world or the digital frontier, always stay curious, keep an open heart, and never stop discovering the wonders of our interconnected world.